Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Gala Games, whose current price stands at the $0.02492 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 0.08%. and in this video I want to give you the short-term and the long-term scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot wave structures, the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances. And I want to kickstart my analysis here on the daily chart by giving you a brief of what has been happening here on the Gala Games chart. So you can see that Gala Games, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upper side, making it to an all-time high at around the $0.85 mark. And in that movement to the upper side, we can term that movement to the upper side as a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side. And after seeing the all-time high, we have been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC corrective structure, which has now taken us back to around the $0.023 mark in a movement that I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 2. Then after seeing the low for that higher Elliot wave count 2, I'll be expecting a higher Elliot wave count 3 before we see a wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. And getting a little bit into the details of the formation of this Elliot wave structure that we have right here, giving you a measure from the all-time high at around the $0.85 mark to this new low that we have made over here in the formation of this high Elliot wave count 2. You can see that Gala Games is down more than 92%, and that means there are chances that we might have seen the low for this bear market, and there are chances that very soon we might see that reversal to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, which is an impulsive wave. And because of that, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation within that wave 3 to the upper side, and also giving you a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, using the trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of the wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.38 mark, and that is the minimum that I would expect Gala Games to do once we get back into the bull market. And that is the long-term scenario that I'm expecting to play out here on the Gala Games chart. And jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis and also give you the short-term scenarios that I expect to play out. Here on the 1-hour chart, you can see that Gala Games, after making our low at around the $0.023 mark, we have been seeing a very nice bounce to the upper side. And initially in my previous videos, I was terming this movement to the upper side as an Elliot wave structure, having that as the first wave to the upper side. Then this ABC corrective structure was forming a wave 2. Then we saw a bit of a bounce over here in the formation of that wave 3. Then I expected a retracement in the formation of a wave 4 before we continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side, and giving you a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, using the trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gave me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.02787 mark, and that is a target area that we almost fully maximized in the formation of this wave 3, making our high at around the $0.02785 mark, meaning we almost fully maximized that. And then after seeing that high, I expected a retracement over here in the formation of this wave 4, and in that wave 4 I expected that this wave 4 should hold above the wave 1 high, because losing the wave 1 high, that would be invalidating my Elliot wave structure. And you can see that happened. We lost the wave 1 high and we have continued retracing lower, and that made me to remove this Elliot wave structure from my charts and view this movement to the upper side as something else. And the only way to view it as is just a massive ABC corrective structure, having that as the wave A, then this is the wave B, then I'm expecting another bounce to the upper side in the formation of that wave C, and giving you a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave C, using the trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the wave A to the high of that wave A, then dragging the fibs to the low of the wave B. That gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.0395 mark. And that would mean in the formation of that wave C, there are chances that Gala Games might make it back above the $0.03 mark. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. Also taking a look at the indicators here on the 1-hour RSI, we are trading at around the 42 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the upper side. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we have printed a bearish cross, and that would mean lower prices are coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and also have in mind that there are still chances of making a new low here on the Gala Games chart. So let's be prepared for all those scenarios, and I'll keep you updated on how this market plays out.